we're going to be cooking some pancakes, but without the use of a stove or a hob. For this session, you will need a tin can, a can opener, a screwdriver, a tea light, matches, a plate, a bowl, a spoon, a knife, heat-proof gloves, 100 grams of flour, 1 large egg, 300 millilitres of milk and oil for frying. Press pause while you go and get those things ready. When we cook something on a natural flame without the usual kitchen utensils, we call it backwoods cooking. Today we're going to make our very own mini stove using a tin can and a tea light. You're going to need an adult to help you with this part, so press pause while you go and get them to help you, and press play when you're both ready to go. The first step is to make our stove. We're going to need a nice clean and dry tin can like this soup can. Make sure you've removed any labels and glue from the can and double check it to make sure it doesn't have any coating on the inside of the can. Be very careful as the tin can be sharp. This is something you might want your adult to help you with to make sure you don't get hurt. We need to create some holes in our can so that we can let the oxygen flow inside our stove. To do that, we're going to take our can opener and turn it the wrong way round so that we end up punching some holes in the side of the can. Don't punch any holes in the top of the can, otherwise our pancake mix will drain out. Once you've made about 5 or 6 holes round the outside, you're going to need to open them up a bit so we can get a really good flow of oxygen. Using a screwdriver, make the holes a little bigger, and once you've done that around the top of the can, we need to do exactly the same round the bottom. Finally, we take our plate and put our tea light down and put the tin can stove over the top of it. Don't light the tea light just yet because we're not quite ready to start cooking. It's now your turn, so make sure you've got an adult to help you and then press pause to make your stove. Come back when you're done so we can start cooking up something really yummy. Now we need to prepare our pancake batter mix. Take your bowl and add 100 grams of plain flour, making a little well in the middle. Next, we'll need to crack our egg into the well, taking care not to get any shell in the bowl. If you want, you could always crack the egg into a separate bowl so that you can pick out any bits of shell. Now pour the first 150 millilitres of milk and gently stir the mixture together until it's well combined. Then add the remaining milk and whisk it all together. Press pause while you prepare your pancake batter and then press play when you're ready to start cooking. Great, we've done all the preparation we need. We've made our stove and we've made our batter mix. Now it's time to cook our pancakes. We'll need an adult to supervise us again while they do this. Be careful because it will get pretty hot. The first step is to use a match to light the tea light, then place the stove over the top. From now on, we need to assume that the tin can is very, very hot, so don't touch it without wearing heat-proof gloves like oven gloves. Place a little bit of oil on top of the can, then drip a small amount of the pancake batter so that we can tell when the oil is hot enough. Once the batter starts to sizzle, we're ready to cook. So using a knife, carefully remove the bit of batter. Take a teaspoon of the mixture and gently pour it on top of the can. Now we need to be patient and we need to leave it for a few minutes until the mixture has set. Once it's set, we can use a knife to go around the edge and loosen it from the can. Once it's loose, we can use our knife to flip the pancake over. Be careful because it will be very hot. Once it's had a few more minutes on the other side, our pancake should be cooked. Now you can enjoy your pancake and repeat the process to make more pancakes for your family and a few more for yourself if you want to.